Hey all, welcome to Jones Shooting, and this is my review on the Winchester SXP. So yeah, this is the Winchester SXP. It costs £349 brand new here in the United Kingdom and normally comes with 28-inch barrels, as you can see on here right now. Now it's chambered in a 3-inch chamber, which, you know, it can take quite a lot of different cartridges. I've shot some 2.5 through here and they work perfectly fine, and also 3 inches, you know, it takes what it can handle. Not bad at all. As you can see, it's black synthetic stock here. If I just put it in the light, you can see it's got some very nice sort of grooving in here. I will show you some close-ups, as you can probably now see on screen. It's pretty interesting and pretty nice design, especially for the price. It's a really nice looking pump action shotgun. Now, the rib is actually slightly raised. It's a 6mm raised rib, but I think it's quite nice actually. The raise is only minimal, so you don't really notice it, and as it goes to the end of the barrel, it gets less and less. So it kind of just peaks at around 6mm down the barrel. The gun itself has a golden front bead for the sight, as you can probably see a close-up right now. It's pretty nice. I've used this gun to shoot clays before, haven't shot game with it or anything like that, and it works perfectly well for clay shooting as far as I'm concerned. So you can track a target with it, you can shoot a target with it, you can destroy a target with it. It works. It's nothing special, but it's quite nice. And the gun also comes with Invicta chokes as well, and I believe Browning make them Invicta chokes, so any sort of Invicta Plus chokes it can take, which is actually really, really good. You can get some good quality chokes in this gun, and I think that's pretty nice. It did come with a few chokes as well. I believe it came with a quarter choke and about a 3/4 choke, which is not bad at all, especially for the price of the gun. It's pretty decent. The gun also came in the standard sort of cardboard box as you'd expect for this price point, but it was a very nice red box with a pretty clear instruction manual on how to take apart the gun, look after it and clean it and everything else. So this is the 2+1 variant of the gun, which means that you can have 2 in the magazine and 1 in the chamber. And the magazine is obviously crimpled so far down so you cannot get any more cartridges in, which also makes it difficult. If you did want to turn this into an FAC shotgun by buying an extension tube, you just won't be able to without getting it sort of taken to a gunsmith and sorted out, and it's very complicated. So if you want this gun for anything such as practical shooting, I'd say have a look at some of the other offerings out there. I'll put some in the description, unless you can get this in FAC variant, which I'm unsure if you can or not. But if you just want it for clays or hunting and stuff like that, I think it will work pretty well. Now the gun does come with a 1-year warranty by Winchester as standard, which is pretty nice. 1 year isn't amazing, but there again, for the price that you're paying of the gun and the fact that it's got a reasonable build quality, in my opinion, it's quite nice. The action's pretty smooth. You shouldn't have any issues with it. I certainly haven't yet. I've only had it for a couple of months, but it's worked pretty damn well so far. So now that you've seen the gun, I'm going to leave you with some montage of me shooting it and some clays. And then what we'll do, we'll come back and I will show you the gun stripped down, or how it came in the box, and just explain a little bit more about that. Welcome back. So now you want to take apart the gun. So just to show you, underneath here there's a little lever next to the trigger guard. You can press that down and that will release sort of the mechanism here, so you can pop it back. It unlocks it basically. What you want to do, you want to bring this about halfway back and you can unscrew the end cap. So this just comes off pretty nicely. It does clip quite a bit. And I also forgot to point out, on the end of the end cap and on the stock, there are holes for a sling mount. So if you do want to use this around the field, you can mount a sling to it. And then simply the barrel comes off. And there you are. There are your two main pieces of this gun. You've got your 28-inch barrel and your non-removable magazine tube with the main part of the gun here. So, you know, it's really nice and easy to assemble. You can clean it like this, or you can further strip it. I'm not going to further strip it on camera right now, but the little booklet, the information pamphlet, does explain everything to do with stripping the gun. So it's not too bad at all. And the safety is just a little push button here. Off, on, off, on. Very basic standard safety, which is all you really need for this gun, if I'm honest. So to reassemble, you want to bring this back about halfway. Get obviously the barrel. Can't talk today. And there should be some little sort of lugs or, you know, area where it will fit down on the actual gun. So what you want to do is you want to get the ring that supports the magazine tube, and you want to slide it on there. Make sure it's all together. Just kind of push it on, you know. There we go. Should fit on pretty nicely. And then obviously just screw your end cap back on. Messing this one up. There we are, I was spinning it the wrong way. And then bring the pump forward. Not too shabby. So, there should be some slow motion clips on screen right now, but as you can see, as you fire the gun, the pump does come back actually when you fire. You know, it absorbs some of the recoil, which is good, and some of the energy allows you to then pull it back. There's a shorter distance, which allows you then to load the cartridge quicker into the barrel, if that made any sense. Basically, without a gun doing this, it would take you more effort to cycle the cartridge into the chamber with a pump action. This helps you out, which is pretty damn neat. So yeah, that has been my review of the Winchester SXP, or Super X Pump as it's also known. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'll also leave you all the information I do know about this gun in the description, just in case I have confused you on anything, I've gone over it a bit too quickly, or, you know, I'll just give a very brief overview here. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.